Right, fresh start, back in the boxing gym. No more Dave Allen. I can finally relax and get on with my work.
All right, mate. Do you think you see me again?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Michael Bolton, I listened to him in the bath. Got one of them voices, you know. Soothing voice. If you had a Big John figure on Stamford Bridge Hill, you ain't getting through there, man.
His offence was his defence.
My dad don't know about boxing, but he knows me.
Special fried rice, house special chow mein, egg fried rice, spicy pork.
Fat bastard. Baby ball. Hello, mate. What are we doing today?
Another big day for Johnny today. We are still actually one apiece.
It's 1-1.
Apollo and Rocky never box each other again after the second one.
There ain't gonna be no rematch.
I just said come up sometime and do some training, like it'd be good for us to get some training done together. It's a nice environment for him to get back into it really. It's not too serious, but at the same time, I'm quite a serious guy, so I will shout at him today. The whole way through the two fights, it was fought in good spirit, you know, we were friends all along.
On top of that, like Jamie and Nigel as well, they're my rival coaching team, but the respect from them was second to none as well. Jamie never said a bad word about me the whole time. It felt like a comfortable environment to come up and learn in, and yeah, it's been bloody hard. There's other opponents I've probably had where this would not work, and that might be the same for Dave. When you're just honest with yourself, it's a low because you've been beat, but it's not really a low because you've got your family around you, and I think people respect you when you are honest. I came out after the fight, I just said, it weren't my night, I wasn't good enough. If you're just beating yourself up about it, trying to think of excuses, there's no excuses. I got beat by the better man.
And I was watching yesterday and I said to him, like, I'm not being rude because the fights have been and gone now. I don't, like, before things might have said things and they might have gone, well, like, he's saying that to do this. It's the technical deficiencies I see, like, I'm thinking, how has this fella beat Alan Babbage, won the area title, beat me in Saudi, like, someone with them shouldn't be beating me at all. So with athleticism, the power, toughness, just took you to like, I'm a good British title level fighter, probably better technically than that. And he beat me just on them things alone. So it will be a blessing, I think, because now he gets to take a look. So over the rematch, I had like an unbelievable confidence come over me. Because the first fight was so hard. I watched the first fight back. I saw that I was boxing a novice really. I was so relaxed. Don't know what it was. I'm not sure if it was anger or just nerves. It was defeat before I got in the ring. I felt like the job was done before I got in the ring.
I felt almost I'd gone too far the other way and got too relaxed. I didn't play to my strengths, as Dave alluded to before, to try and fix everything in 6 months or 3 months. It was never going to happen. I should have gone in there with the game plan of doing what I'm good at, doing the same as what I did, but be a bit fitter and do it again better, and hope that would be enough. But looking back, in hindsight, it's obviously the wrong move to go in for the rematch straight away. So I just don't think I could have not give Dave the rematch when the first fight was so close. And I've paid the price for it, but I've also been content with myself, and I can look at myself in the mirror and say, I ain't dodged him or gone round this way. It's also an optimistic time because I'm 26 years old and I've got 4 or 5 years at least in this game if I really want it. So it's an exciting time as well, and I've got to get on the horse and I've got to get back in the game. I said about him coming around for a Chinese, we're going to do that as well. And we've had a good bit of food as well. He was cooking pork belly as I came into the house when I first got here. He didn't save me any. It was
beautiful, yeah, wasn't it?
We had kebab last night, but you didn't like the lamb chops. You don't like lamb?
I'm not into that fancy stuff.
We had turkey sausage, lamb chops, lamb kebab, chicken doner meat. Them chips were nice.
I'm not really a flavoursome guy, really.
Right, I'm here today with Dave Allen, the White Rhino, up in Manchester, training with Jamie Moore. Let's get into it. Bosh. Joe Hayden.
Oh, wait, guys.
2 legends.
It's good to have Johnny here.
Welcomed me nicely, even though we did have a war on the patio.
The initiation. Oh yeah, we had the initiation. Johnny done 30 minutes non-stop with me and Joe. Punch lugs out of him. We also punch lugs out of us, so...
When he said the only bit that really hurt was when we started going bouncing on the patio with his backwards and forwards. So I strictly come dancing. Michael Bolton, I listened to him in the bath. Soothes the soul. He's got one of them voices, you know. William does the same. That's where I got it from, really. Michael Bolton. He's a cult hero in our house, really. How am I supposed to live without you? Steel bars. Said I loved you, but I lied. Soothing voice. These are the Nazareth 3000s. And this order Battle of Marathon 3000s. Spartan style shoes, you know.
Right, that's that. Let's go in.
In life, whether it's boxing, work, family life, if you think you're going to go through life and everything's going to be rosy, you're not living in the real world. And I always knew that about myself. You're not a man if you're only good and you're only genuine, you're only doing good things when you're winning. That ain't the measure of a man. The measure of a man is what he does when he's hurt and when he's down, and how you respond from that. It's my calf and my arms. I was doing that, my arms after, I couldn't straighten them out. I was doing that.
To put my gloves on me.
Oh, and finish me off. What day? It's not even 11 AM. I spoke to Sonny, my strength and conditioner, spoke to my dad, said just immerse yourself in whatever is thrown your way. Don't have an ego, don't think you can't do this, do that. Just front it up and go there and get involved. Ego is a good thing, but it can also hold you back from being better. Think about all the military generals through history who were affected by ego. Men who thought they could charge down the hills. Think about the Battle of 1066 and Harold Godwinson, because he's got an ego, he thinks, oh, they're on the run now, we're gonna march all our troops down the hill. And then he gets slaughtered and massacred and shot in the eye. So what I'm trying to say is, in a historical way, is don't let your pride get in the way of doing things that allow you to win in the long run. If Big John was there, I think it would have made more of a difference if he was at Stamford Bridge, because basically that was fought over a bridge. And I think the weight and size and diameter of Big John would have blocked the bridge for longer. So yeah, if you had a Big John figure on Stamford Bridge Hill, on the bridge, you ain't getting through there, man.
It was exhaustion that put him over the first time, really, more than the punch. Just composed myself and ended it. I was obviously, like I said, all along he is my mate, so as soon as I saw him go over, when they go over face first, it's never nice, so waited till after to celebrate and that, but I was happy, yeah, but once you won, it's over on to the next one, really, yeah.
Before I've just not been winging it, that's a bit too much, but you're not breaking things down tactically. I've relied on athleticism and power, on willpower to get through, but now it's about the technical, the scientific, the artistic side of boxing. And if I'm being honest, it's pretty much non-existent in a defensive way for me. My defence has been attacking people. I'm going to keep chipping away because that's what I want to do with my life. You can't forget, like if I would have beat Dave in that fight, you're onto British titles, you get linked with bigger names. You look at who Dave's being linked with now, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker. I'm on the cusp of big things, so all I've got to do now is rebuild correctly, and that will be me again. Keeping the form on the back.
Bad, isn't it?
He's a ferocious puncher, and his offence was his defence, which you have to have a bit of both if you're going to go up through the levels and sort of progress.
A bit shattered. Good bit of workload over 48 hours, you know. But we've got to get ourselves back in the mix.
Dave mentioned about him coming up training, he wanted to come and sort of pick his brains and learn a bit of stuff. And we've had a few conversations about where he can improve in different areas, because the fact of the matter is he's a lovely lad.
But have a little bit more time. Don't have to go boom, boom, bang, bang. Like that, so you got a little bit more time in between. Nice and relaxed with your shoulders. All right, let's go. There you go. Just this, there you go. Nice and relaxed. Keep that hand up, when you slip there.
Really nice, down-to-earth kid, and he hasn't got a lot of experience, so there's loads of room for improvement.
My dad don't know about boxing, he's not a boxing man, but he knows me. Yeah. And he said about the fundamentals in Vegas and stuff like that, and he said, you've got to be doing more of that. And it's annoying because it's my dad, and you think, but he does know best, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he's a boxing man, but it's pretty simple what I have to do. And you can't skip parts either.
Well, that's the thing, and you can, but ultimately at some point then,
you get found out.
Exactly.
Now that's what I like. The passage your lesson, the presidential gift.
That's why I've got them put up here for the kids. This is my amateur gym. Yeah. So this isn't our pro gym, we're only here temporary, but that's why I've got them all up, so that they understand.
It's inspiring to do something, you know? I've sort of done it back to front in a way, but it don't mean I can't.
Doesn't mean you can't do it. I said to him about him the other day.
Yeah.
That he's done it arse upwards. He went ring craft first, and now he's getting conditioned.
Yeah.
You're mad. But it's worked. You know what I mean?
It was a very long, boring, repetitive process, you know, and he has the humility in that to realise that he's gone a long way, really, on his physical capabilities, really, you know. So he needs to go and strip it all back and start again, really. But luckily, he's smart enough and has the. He knows that, yeah. Whew.
Fat bastard.
Drink, Johnny?
Yes, please.
I feel, mate.
All right. Hold on.
One more and that'll do, yeah?
Cat me girl, you alright? Fancy your Chinese? Little B2 special. Got a table in the corner of Blue Orchid. We'll have mixed hors d'oeuvres to start. Crispy aromatic duck and pancakes for second course. Then we'll have a plethora of dishes, salt and chilli chicken, special fried rice, house special chow mein, egg fried rice, spicy pork, sweet and sour chicken Hong Kong style, sweet and sour chicken Szechuan style, Chinese style, and then we'll finish off with some apple fritters. And then move on to coffees and after eights. So yeah, if you fancy it, give me a message and we'll go down to Blue Orchid. We'll hit up Yates's after. That's
So we've just done a bit of training at Jamie Moore's gym and Nigel's gym. We've done 2 sessions yesterday, quite intense ones because I had to think a lot about what I was doing, and we followed it up today. We've only a little 4-round session, a bit of conditioning, but in terms of the conditioning, it's more about thinking about where my hands are, the correct footwork, and that makes me sweat and work even more than doing other things like an assault bike or a ski urge or an actual conditioning session that's not boxing focused. So, right, Dave?
I did, mate.
Finished?
Tired.
How many rounds did you do?
8 proper, yeah.
Done.
It was hard work,
That
though.
looked
New,
like-
isn't it, for you? So it's hard.
It was new for me, but it looked high tempo for you as well, sort of thing. So,
Do you know what, like I was saying to you, I wouldn't say I'm physically fit, but I'm just boxing fit.
yeah, you are.
Just experience and...
You're natural with it. I saw that in the fight as well. Yeah. And obviously just being around the gym, it's a natural thing for you to be able to do. So it might be tiring and stuff, but it's built into you.
I can just do it over, over and over again. I think there's too much impetus on like, oh, let's get running fit or let's get strong.
Right.
Have to fucking box.
I could see it yesterday when we was doing bits. Just holding my hands up correctly, moving my feet correctly, that was wearing me out. And once I get that ingrained in my system, that won't wear me out as much and I'll be a better boxer for it.
I'm not saying there's not a place for strength conditioning.
No.
There's not a place for the assault bike stuff, all the stuff you like doing, but you have to box.
Yeah, and in terms of my boxing sessions, I think it's been too much of a case of not breaking things down and knowing why I'm doing certain things.
I've been a boxing coach for like 5 years now, not the longest time in the world, and I've worked with really good kids actually.
Yeah.
The best ones I've worked with ask questions.
Yeah.
They will ask questions.
Yeah.
They will question what I'm saying. And more often than not, we'll do what I say anyway.
Yeah.
But they will ask and I'll explain why they're doing it. I think the best fighters ask questions, right? I'm not the best fighter in the world, but I will always ask questions. But I want to know why I'm doing it, the reason why I'm doing it, what I'm going to gain out of it, what is it going to do in the fight in 6, 8, 9, 10 weeks time. I want to know all this stuff. And then you got an understanding and then it gives you that extra impetus to fucking do it.
Why are you doing it, yeah? Time to eat now.
100%.
Right, let's go.